Hey guys, hola, hello, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Taylor here. So, on today's product review video, I am going to be reviewing a product that every smart home needs and seeing if this is really the best one to get, which is going to be the Wi-Fi smart plugs. The ones that I'm reviewing today are the ones by Wemo. So now I feel like every smart home is going to need a smart plug. You're going to maybe need a couple, depending on what you want to do, what you want to turn off, things like that. And they are actually great for conserving energy. So they are actually something that, like, if you turn them off, it actually cuts off the electricity going to something, which is great because that will help you a little bit on your electric bill as well. So let's go ahead and see if the Wemo Wi-Fi smart plugs are worth the price. Let's go. So I actually have two different kinds of smart plugs. I have the TP-Link smart plug, and I also have the Wemo Wi-Fi smart plug. I do like these for a couple of different reasons. The Wemo product line does have a lot of different things that you can do because there are a lot of different products. There's like a camera, and there's like a motion sensor and all the other stuff that some of the other smart plugs don't have. So if you are open to purchasing those additional accessories or things like that, then it has a lot of different options and things that you can do with it. One of the other things that I like about it is that though it is long, it is not very thick. So it actually, you can plug two of these into the same outlet. Whereas a lot of the other smart plugs are pretty thick and you can't really fit another plug into it. So that's pretty cool as well, that like I can plug this into an outlet and I still have the bottom or top portion or whatever to plug something else, or I can plug in another Wemo switch, which I think is awesome. It does also have this neat little power button, on-off button as well. So I think that's pretty cool. If you want like a physical way to be able to like turn on something, you can just press the button and bam, that'll actually turn on or off whatever it is. If for whatever reason Google isn't working, or you know, your phone or the app or something like that. So I do like that. This does connect obviously with Google Play, with it does connect with home control, with Apple Home Control, and I think maybe Alexa, yes, and with Alexa as well. So I do think that that's awesome. The app is pretty simple. Obviously, I can see my devices right here. I can just press the button to turn them on and off, or I can tell Google to turn them on and off, or Apple. It's very simple to add device. You just click to add, and you'll be able to search for it. Now, these don't have, I think that there is a Wemo hub you can get. However, just the switches by themselves don't have a hub, so it'll be multiple things connecting to your Wi-Fi. So just be aware of the fact that the more Wemo switches you get, the more that's connected to your Wi-Fi. It does have some pretty basic, simple rules of where I can. Right now, I have it set to daily. It'll turn off basically my pop light displays. It'll turn them off at 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. and then turn them back on at 7:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. And so that's like a daily thing that's happening. And then there are also other rules that you can add as well. So there's like a schedule, there's an auto off and on timer, which will turn it on at various times that you set it for. And then there's also like an away mode, but in order for the away mode to work, is basically just scheduling it. And then you also have like, you could also get like motion alerts, usage alerts, motion detector, but you have to purchase those additional Wemo products, like I said. So I mean, the schedule is pretty simple. Like I said, it depends on what you want to have. Some people don't like have a smart TV. You could you could connect one of these to the TV and then turn on the TV, and then when it'll cut the power back onto it, and that'll turn on the TV. So it's kind of like if you wanted to have like a sort of voice controlled TV a little bit. Otherwise, a lot of people probably use it for like lamps and things like that. It just very much depends. One of the things that I think would be smart to use it for would be like if you have curling irons and things like that. A lot of people sometimes forget to unplug those sorts of things. So if you just plug it into like the smart plug, then you don't even have to worry about it. And then if you're wondering if you turned it on or off, you can always like log into the app and you can see what is on and off, and then you can turn it off from the app as well, like if you're not home. So I think that that's something like for safety features. I think that that's very useful and helpful. So, and I do like the fact that it has like basically this away mode where it will turn on and off the lights after you leave, to make it look like someone's home, so it can turn on and off different stuff. So it's one of those things you could use as like a security feature if you're going out of town or going to work or something like that, or if you have like a pet and you maybe want to turn the TV on for them just a little bit throughout the day, something like that, then I think that's very nice as well. Now these smart plugs are $25 on Amazon, which actually makes them pretty affordable. I think think. And if you wanted to do something like controlling lights, but you don't have the money to spend on like Philips Hue or iFix or any of the major light brands to have smart lights or lights that turn on and off or things like that, then I think that for $25, you get one of these. Maybe you can plug a whole entire outlet into it depending on how your lights are set up, or you have lamps. There's a lot of different things that I think are pretty cool that you can do with this sort of thing as well. So like, I think for $25, this is a really affordable smart plug and will definitely get you on the way of having that sort of like smart home feel. You know what I mean? It will allow you to turn on and off stuff with your voice or with an app, and they do stay up to date pretty well. I haven't had an issue with mine, and the scheduling works really well, so I like it. I think that it's fantastic. And then the Wemo product line is fairly inexpensive compared to other product lines, so whenever you have extra money to purchase other things like the motion sensor and like accessories and things like that, then you can do that as well with their entire product line, which I do think is fantastic and a phenomenal thing to do. So I definitely would consider getting this if you're wanting to get like an entry-level Wi-Fi smart plug. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a relatively short video, but there's not too much to go into with smart plugs. However, if you guys do have any questions, or if you're having a trouble deciding between one or the other, then comment below or send me a message on Instagram at Flight4One, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you have, or help you, or give you some ideas or suggestions and things that you can do with them, and let you know whether or not whether or not purchasing them are definitely worth it, which I think that they are, at least to have like a couple around the house for some things. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And comment below if you think that, if you like the Wemo switches, or if there's another smart switch that you prefer to use. Let me know what you guys use. Comment below and let me know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little bell notification next to the subscribe button, so that way you're notified as soon as I release new content. And I'll see you guys around the world. Bye.